Hello everyone, how are you? This is Kathryn Craig. Today Kimi pulled me over towards my friend's house, and we got to sit and talk. That's the family friend, and so that was that was a nice positivity. I realized the last few days have been hard for me, have been hard. Like even tonight, it was like, oh, I guess I got to do a positivity video. And there's not any excitement to do so. So I haven't been drawing because I've been doing a lot of packing and everything. And now I feel like it'll be last minute things like disconnecting the TV and stuff like that, and the internet, and disconnecting the microwave, and so it'll be like pretty much everything is just last minute. I may have to reorganize some of the boxes, I think. But anyway, so I've just been really stressed out. I realized that I was struggling, and I realized that like even that walk yesterday was not peaceful for me, and it's unfortunate because it was a beautiful view, I know, but it was not making me feel relaxed. And I had already, like, when I videoed, I was videoing coming back, so it's like on the way there, it was like, so that's why I thought, oh, I'll just do a video and make something of it, and then I got something to show. And so this morning, I realized I hadn't done enough art. And so I just got my notepad out and I just started doodling. And the first one was a dog, and I realized it was Shelby. And then at that time, moment, where I don't know if I showed you guys, because I'm not going to be too specific on what's on the divider, I guess you would call that. The reason being is because that's me working on myself, and I'm trying not to, some of it's private. I want to be able to just do it privately. Oh my God, I actually do things privately. That, like, geez, I'm just all about Shotty Kathy. Anyways, there was three squares that I had painted black and didn't do anything else with it, just painted black. And one of them looks like an S, and the other one looks like a backwards F. And when I was drawing in my notepad, it was really weird. But it ended up looking like a dog. And the first dog that came to my mind would be Shelby. And I'm kind of wondering if she's trying to tell me a message. But I would say she's got at least 2 years in her. From judging her with how she's acting, I'm going to say she's got at least 2 more years in her. Anyways, but it's really weird that I drew something that looked kind of like a dog. And the dog that came to mind was Shelby. And on the black thing, it was definitely an S. And it's like, okay, so when I got the message that it was Shelby, I decided to color it in yellow because she's an angel now. She's one of my angels, obviously. She's one of my guardian angels. So, anyway. So then, on the other, I started drawing on another picture. I started drawing a fire, and it was actually like, I just did this crisscross and then just draw some flames. But then I tried to make the fire more realistic instead of just crisscross and tried to make it as best as I could more realistic for me. And then I looked up the meaning of fire. Was it fire? I don't remember. Anyway, so I started to analyze, look up the meaning, what it meant spiritually, and it really hit me. And so then, one of the other black things is a backwards F. I know, you guys are probably visual. I'm visual. Hang on. So I'm realizing that I had a lot of positivity because I was doing a lot of healing for myself. And that's a good thing. I just need to do it more. Okay. And I don't want to show one because it's not fair to Anna. Okay, so. There's the dog. And then there, where is it? Right there. There's yes. And then, the other one was Anna. No, the fire. So, in the fire, there was a message. I'm not going to point the message out because family members watch. But, anywho, backwards F, fire. Backwards F, family. Interesting. Anyways, so that is another thing I've worked on, and what has upset me over the years. And it's really, as an adult, I know it couldn't be helped. Like, it's just, but it's very interesting how much it affected me as a child. Very interesting. Oh, I got something else to show you too. Okay, so then, this one, so, it's a dagger, and then it's like, it was like rainbows. Let's see if I could do it. No, okay, rainbows. That's very hard to do. You would think my mind would know to go back that way, but it wasn't working. Very interesting. Okay, so anyway, so it says the dagger is strength and bravery, and the rainbow, because that's what was in my mind, was sideways rainbow. At first I thought I was going to make a butterfly, and then it turned into that. So the dagger means strength and bravery, and the rainbow means good things are coming. And then I said, well, really, I wanted it to be rings, as in a butterfly, but I didn't make a butterfly, so I put rings, and it says to soar, reach heights that are otherwise unattainable. And that's it. And so when I did that, I felt a little bit better. And then I did some other things. So that means I love you in sign language. And it just happened. Like, it wasn't anything that I had planned. As you guys know, I don't plan anything. I just start drawing. And I want to show you guys something. This is really freaky. This is really freaky to me. Okay, so the dog. See how it has like an M? And it's red. Well, for whatever reason, where is it? Right there. Look at this. This is like an M with a red. What? How did that even, and why did I even? Things are really, wow. So work on your negativities, guys, because then stuff starts to happen for you. You know, I'm still having days where it's like, yeah, right, whatever. But I know it's true. I know it's a lot of work. Especially on those down days. It's tough. I'm going to say this, because if you guys can send some prayers out for my mom and Mike, it doesn't look good for Mike. So if you could just send some prayers out for them. And that's another thing, I don't mind, Mom. I know you watch these videos sometimes. I do not mind. But, even for my mom, and Mike, it's just a stressful time. So if we can just put some prayers out for them for strength and to get through this, and let's just hope. Yeah, it's tough. But anyways, I keep trying to find the positivities and just doing the drawings. I'm noticing I was focusing so much on drawing for other people that I wasn't doing it for myself. So today I dedicated to myself, and I got 3 of them out. And I know that I need to do more. But I don't know yet. I just feel like I feel stressed out about hoping that everything's done by the time the movies get here. That's the thing. It's getting things reorganized that they're like, well, we can't take it like that. We have to pack it. And I'm not good at this stuff, guys. So anyway, so that's stressing me out a bit. Blah, 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 blah. Anywho, and also I procrastinate. There's been Anna bought herself a new TV, and I thought, oh, this is perfect. I'll put my TV in the box, because she just kept everything, so the styrofoam and everything. Now I don't know if it would be my TV would be big enough or not big enough, but I'm gonna put it in the box and then have them put it in my car, or just I'll have them put it in my car, and then that way it's a little protected, and it's got a box to be in, and blah, 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 blah. So, but it was just procrastinating. It's been sitting there, and finally today, I put it in my car. So there's another positivity for me. So I think I need to make sure, what I need to do is dedicate my morning to me instead of YouTube. But yes, I did do it for a while. I was painting in the mornings, and then I don't know why, I guess moving, trying to get everything packed started. And I also want to make sure I got everything organized and stuff instead of procrastinating like I usually do. So or was that yesterday? I got the cupboard. Did I tell you guys about the cupboard? And it was trying to call the garbage, and they said, no, it's not the tenant's job, it's their job. So anyway, so that was yesterday. And today was confirming about the apartment with my appointment, which is next Tuesday. So things are happening. Things are going smoothly, and so there has been a lot of things that happened today, but in my mind, there wasn't. So it sometimes can be tough trying to focus on the positivities, and I know, I understand it. You start to get overwhelmed or feel overwhelmed, and you just do the doodling. Sit down and do art. I'm serious. Whatever it is that you really, really calm yourself down. Something that's not going to stress you out. If it's a bowling, no. If it's golfing, no. Because those things you're trying to get perfect, so your brain is not settled. It's just doodle. But I think if you got yourself, see what I'm working with on the notepad is just using markers. So if you got yourself notepad, and get yourself markers, Crayola markers, kids markers, that they've got more colors. I found myself all stressed out when I got the adult ones, because I didn't have a brown, or I didn't have a black, or I didn't have a... What was the other one? I can't remember now. Anyway, so yeah, get those stuff down and get that done for you. And this is already 16 minutes. Ramble. Ramble, ramble, ramble. But I'm going to keep it real. I mean, I knew that if I didn't put one out, people would start to worry. And so I don't want people to worry, so I'm being upfront. It's not easy looking for the positivities these days. But I am working on it, and that's the whole point, is to just keep trying to find them. I go. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and look for those positivities, because they are there. And just know that, as they say, this too shall pass. I hate that saying. I hate it when people say that to me. So just know that it is tough at moments, but seriously try to find something that stands out to you during the day, because it will make a difference. And make note of it. Every night, make note of what has happened to you that made you smile, that made you laugh, because focusing on the positivities really do make you happy. It's not all easy. I'll admit it, but it does make a difference. So get out those markers, pencil, crayons, whatever, and draw, doodle, whatever it is, and just relax. I usually put on calming music, so then it's not, we're not, oh my God, it's just relax, breathe. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a good one. Motivation overrides anxiety, and we got this. Take care.